Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am excited to share my thoughts on something a bit different, a beginner's guide to golf that promises to take you from zero to confident golfer in just 30 days. Now, I know golf can feel like a mystery for a lot of us, especially if you've watched those seasoned pros on TV making it look effortless. But if you're a beginner, golf can feel intimidating. You might feel out of place or nervous about making mistakes, especially if you're out on the course with people who've been playing for years. That's where this guide steps in, promising to help beginners find their footing and enjoy the game without getting frustrated or overwhelmed. The guide starts with the basics, which is exactly what you'd want as a beginner. Right from the start, it addresses what most people struggle with when they start out: finding consistency with their swing. This course doesn't just tell you to go out and swing the club, it walks you through the mechanics of a classic golf swing. The idea is to build a repetitive and repeatable swing so you can hit the ball consistently, without having to think about every little detail. That's one of the biggest things for beginners. Once you have a reliable swing, you can actually start to feel like you're in control, and it makes the game much more enjoyable. But golf isn't just about a good swing. You also get a breakdown of different shots, like bunker play, chipping, putting, and driving. Each of these shots requires a specific technique, and if you try to wing it, you'll quickly see just how tough it can be. For instance, the guide goes into bunker shots, which can be especially challenging for new golfers. If you've ever tried to get out of a bunker, you know it's more than just luck, it's technique. This guide explains it clearly, showing you what to do so you can get out of the sand with some confidence. It's details like these that make the guide helpful, even for people who might have tried golf once or twice before but gave up because it seemed too difficult. Beyond the technical stuff, this guide also covers the often overlooked aspects of golf etiquette and course rules. Let's be real, if you're heading out to a course for the first time, there's a good chance you're wondering if there's some hidden rule you're breaking or something you're supposed to do when you arrive. The course addresses all that. It talks about what you should do when you get to the course, basic etiquette, dress codes, and even what to do after taking a shot in the bunker. It's like having someone walk you through the unwritten rules that seasoned players know, but beginners might not. One of the things that stood out to me is how the guide handles the topic of cost. Let's face it, golf can be expensive, and that's something that might hold a lot of people back. You start thinking about membership fees, lessons, and all the gear. But this guide emphasizes that you don't have to break the bank to enjoy golf. It gives practical tips on how to start without splurging, and that's refreshing because, for beginners, affordability matters. If you're someone who's interested in golf for business networking, the social aspect, or just as a new way to enjoy the outdoors, this guide covers all those bases too. It doesn't matter if your goal is to outdrive your friends, hit that perfect shot near the pin, or just walk around enjoying the scenery. Golf has a little something for everyone, and this guide is crafted to make sure you get to experience that. You can really tell it's designed to make golf fun and accessible rather than intimidating. Now, let's talk about the overall feel of this guide. It's not just a dry instructional course. It actually feels like you have a coach beside you, taking you through each step in a friendly, relatable way. There's encouragement to stick with it and not get discouraged if things don't click right away. And that's a big deal because, for most of us, learning golf is a journey. Sure, there will be days where nothing seems to go right, but the guide really stresses that everyone can improve if they're committed. This sense of encouragement is one of the reasons I think it would work well for beginners. Whether you're aiming to play with friends, improve your fitness, or even use it as a chance to connect with colleagues or clients, golf has a lot to offer. I love that this guide aims to make it approachable, breaking down the sport in a way that lets you see past the initial challenges. So if you're someone who's been curious about golf but hasn't taken the leap, this beginner's guide might be just what you need. It's comprehensive without being overwhelming, covering the skills, etiquette, and even the financial side of getting into the game. It leaves you feeling ready to pick up a club, hit the course, and actually have fun out there. And that's what it's all about, finding a new way to enjoy yourself, stay active, and maybe even connect with others in a fresh setting. Thanks for watching, and if you found this review helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.